racism, I guess, child abuse, police brutality, mention of death, and depression. Sorry, it's a lot. It's called Moments. There's a moment like the moment when you're looking out a car window. The sky is starting to bleed. The sun is sinking below the horizon. It feels amazing. You're caught up in how wonderful it feels. You can't describe it. A breath that's caught in your chest because you know you rarely get to see beautiful things anymore. There's too much noise. Too much rush. Everyone seems to be fighting constantly. It's hard to get a break from those moments you're caught up in the bad. It seems like that's all there's ever going to be. A shot from a gun sent screaming through the air, brings everyone to their knees. An image sears into your mind as pictures flash across a news screen about another crime. Someone in your neighborhood. Someone who sat next to you in class. There's another protest about a kid whose life was stolen because someone in blue, someone with lighter skin than mine, pulled a trigger that released lead, death into the flesh of another. I'm sitting at my desk laughing at my computer screen, watching videos of things that are supposed to be happier, because if I don't, I'll end up falling into the trap that is my mind, a well of pain so sharp, so crushing. If I don't drag myself away, I will suffocate in it. Despite the laughter, there's a weight on my chest that's making it cave in. My ribs are stabbing my sides, cutting gashes in my lungs. I struggle to breathe. The room is blurry. I can't see straight, but the droplets streaming down my face aren't because I'm laughing. I wish I could breathe. Wish I could say I was strong enough to bear this, to face it, to keep my eyes on the carnage long enough to do something about it. I wish I could speak to my loved ones about how it all makes me feel, how sometimes I'm scared to walk around a badge that's meant to protect, how I'm worried I'll be next, how I'm afraid to walk out the front door. You haven't done anything illegal, have you? Is in the patronizing smile they cast in my direction before they shake their heads. Doesn't matter that I haven't. And wouldn't matter if I had, because in a dismissive roll of the eyes, the discussion is all of a sudden closed. Another ridiculous remark out of my mouth. Your fears are ungrounded. Nothing is going to happen. While I am hoping, wishing that that's true, all I see is another face with my skin tone on the news, dead. All I hear are the cries and protests of strangers on the streets with posters of fists in the air and the grieving over another of my people who were taken, nothing being done about it. My fears are ungrounded. I'm being ridiculous. My fears are all I have. They're grounded in the hate in the air, making its way from the bullets that go flying, not just to the people with the posters, but to the person with the gun. The kind of hate that leaves a scar. The kind of hate that leaves lives broken. Hate doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care about the color of your skin, doesn't care about the good or bad things you've done, whether you're rich or poor, black or white, straight or not, cis or not. It just leaves a festering wound, just infects anything, everything it can touch. Spreads like a virus, parasitic in that it feeds off the anger we give it, leaving a boiling, pus-seeping shell that goes off to infect more. Have you ever felt the actions of hatred? Do you know firsthand what it can do? When hatred became an assassin with a target on my melanin, it does what it does best. Left a wound. Left anger, left my pain, left my fear. All I want is to be held and told I'll be kept safe.